can I, just starting again, so can I just get you guys to think about the question I asked previously? What would it be like to travel at this speed of sound? Yeah. Next. So currently there are 4 known forms of transportation: rail, road, water, air, and now pods. Traveling in air could be expensive. Roads can be like time consuming. Now we come to pods, which claims to travel at the speed of sound. That would take roughly 30 minutes for us to travel from, say, London to Edinburgh.
If you need me to advance things, just say next.
Next, please. Next. So it's like basically traveling in a bullet through a shotgun barrel using technology from air hockey games. Next, please. So how does it exactly work? So it's different from wheels and all the traditional things that we already have. So we have air bearings on pods, so they'll be floating. So there's no resistance or friction. Low pressure. So in front of the, this is a video, I think. You can play it.
Okay.
Back.
Click on this.
No, next, previous slide.
Oh.
This, I believe, is a video. Should
This should
Yeah.
play as a video, but
Yeah.
it doesn't. What, you click on it? Is
this is the old version
of your presentation?
No, this is 2010 Office, I believe.
Oh, okay, so
it's not working. Basically, this was a 360 view of what it would actually look like.
okay.
We can view that later on if you like.
Okay.
Can we go back?
Sorry.
Also, on top of the pods, there will be solar panels, so they could generate enough energy for it to power for the system itself. So they'll be fuel efficient as well. Next, please. Can I just get a volunteer, please? Who would like to experience?
Come on, we don't got much time.
Riding
Harveer,
a pod.
get up there.
Would you like to click on the link, please? Go for it. You basically will be driving a pod at the speed of sound. It's just, yeah, it's
Play this game with the mouse here.
Yeah, just go down and play it.
Down. What? Scroll down. Okay. Here, I'll hit start. And here, you go ahead and hit play now, and then play it. Don't be too good at it, because I want you to stop. Okay. Okay. Oh wow.
So
Okay.
this is basically showing how we would be traveling in a game simulation.
So it's balancing. It's floating on like a cushion of air.
Yeah.
That's what you were saying.
Yeah.
And it's a low pressure tube, so it reduces the
Resistance.
yeah.
It's a magnet principle, just encased in a tube.
Yeah, it's similar to the maglev trains that's out there.
Okay. You're low on power. You're just done?
Yeah, this was just basically show what it would be like.
Okay. Cool. I want to play.
Go for it.
Okay. Ah. Okay. And now I just broke.
You just
I broke
cancel
it.
our passengers.
I think the tube is a little bit too big.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Anyway. Where were we?
So why have I chosen Hyperloop as my research topic? This is something that affects millions of people per day. I'm sure all of us here have been affected one way or another. I'm sure we've all come to classes late due to transport, me being one myself. This has the potential to solve major problems such as overpopulated cities. So now you don't have to worry about like finding a local job. So even if you do find your dream job, you are able to commute. Also, like potential of overpopulated highways, so there will be less traffic with this transportation system. And also, I just wanted to raise awareness about a new form of transportation, not as many people are not aware of. Next, please. the idea has always been in place. This is basically from 1981, the Crystal Palace Railway, but this only ran for a year and then it had to be shut down.
Looks older than 1981.
1881.
Yeah.
I believe it was 18 something.
Yeah.
So that's where Elon Musk got his ideas from, and I just wanted to compare the two and see what differences and what new technologies he's put into Hyperloop. And now I'm just going to go into how I'm going to be conducting my research in this. So there are two methods of classification. You've got the quantitative and qualitative, and in my research I've combined both. Next, please. There are many problems that will arise, which I'm aware of. So, for example, one of the form of method I'll be using is questionnaires and surveys, and that has a lot of demand characteristics and Hawthorne effect. That's when the public is aware of what the research is about, so they will act accordingly, which can lead to misleading results. Yeah. Also, generalizability issues. If I'm conducting a survey on 30 people, I cannot exactly say all the opinions will be the same for millions of people out there. Next, please. So before I go into conducting my actual study, I'll be doing a pilot study, which is on a smaller scale, on a small sample size, just to see if my questions that I've asked are leading or not. So if they are on my real one, I'll be changing them. Next, please. Next, please. So some of the resources I've used are interviews, face-to-face interviews I'll be using. Next. Questions and surveys. Internet as my secondary resource. And news articles. Next, please. So these are just some of the survey results. When I asked the audience about if they were aware of the Hyperloop system, 86.7% were not aware of it. Only about 13.3% were aware. And this was from a response of 30 participants.
Okay. About halfway through your time.
Next, please. I then asked the question of whether they would like the idea of their travel being reduced to 30 minutes from a 4-hour journey. And over half the participants said that they either strongly agree or agree. Within my results, you can see that there are anomalies with this disagrees, as you they were aware of what it is, but then when they came to whether they support it or not, they said they do not, for the wrong reasons.
Are there reasons?
The reasons were it's just another version of the maglev train, so they don't see the need for it.
Okay.
So this was just another one comparing the two, why it would be better than the bullet trains. And 20% of the responses is because it's much faster, it's resistant to earthquakes, and it will be cheaper, and few had no opinion about it. Next, please.